Welcome to this DaVinci Resolve Fusion node breakdown. Today's node is the color space node. Now, not to be confused with color space transform, this is the color space node. So let's go ahead and add a color space node. And what color space does is it gives you the ability to work in different color spaces. So it'll change to and from different color spaces. Since DaVinci Resolve Fusion works in RGBA, you may have the need to work in different color spaces. So up here we've got the conversion. If it's on none, that means there is no conversion happening whatsoever. If we go to color, you can see it's going to change it to a different color space. And in this instance, HSV. And you've got all these different options and what color space you want to work in. And some options do have different value sliders and some have none. Now the thing to remember is once you change your color type, you are changing your actual process. So if we look at what's going on with our red channel, our green channel, and our blue channel, it's going to be different for every different color type we use. So if we go to hue, luminance, and saturation, or R, G, and B are doing different things. So that's pretty much it for the 2 color. Now, 2 RGB, what this does is we'll go ahead and duplicate this. If we add it back in here, it's going to go from HLS to RGB. So you can see we're back to our original image. So basically we switched color spaces and switched it back, and that's what's getting pumped out. But a few things to keep in mind now, if we're working with multiple media, and say we throw a transform in here, or a merge, sorry about that, and we look at our color space coming back to RGB, well, we'll just look at our media out, see what's going on. You can see something weird is happening. So if we blend between the 2, original footage that we switched is switching back correctly, but our footage that we brought in is doing something odd with our colors now. So be sure to add that color space to whatever you're working with. So now your footage is looking correct, because this is looking to change all those color values from HLS to RGB. So now we have HLS on both. But what's that? We've got some odd things happening on the actual blend. Our full image of that is correct, our full image of that is correct, but on our blend it's not quite working right. So if you need these blends to work correctly, just make sure you're putting your color space to transform back into RGB. On all your media. So now your merge will work correctly. So that's the color space node. I will see you in the next node breakdown.